Oh boy,
Sega.
here we go.
Sonic
Hello,
team.
hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am Romy Geeters, and here to
This
show the
game's
world what
supposed
we
to
can
work.
do. We got Dio Bound.
Some features are not available without a network connection.
Oh shit! I didn't have a
Sonic
network connection.
Forces.
Oh no! What am I gonna do without a network connection with Sonic Forces? Oh my!
Yo, yo.
It's
Hard
it's
mode.
not.
No, it doesn't matter. You didn't play episode Shadow first. I'm already triggered.
Well, no, I play episode Shadow like midway through the game, like you're supposed to do. All right.
No, you're supposed to play episode Shadow because this is better than the rest of the game because it actually tries with its story. But that's an argument for another time.
It also actually tries with this level design. I will concede that episode Shadow's levels are probably the more intricate in this game, all things considered. But then again, that's all things considered. Ergo, its level design still isn't good because not a lot of level design in this game is good.
Why is Infinite in the chamber? And why are there other Infinites?
Are there other infinites? I think there are
What is
just
that?
other empty tubes.
There's cubes in them.
There's cube. Yeah, the other tubes aren't really ever like mentioned. Did Eggman plan to install the Phantom Ruby into more than just Infinite?
Or
That's giving
finish,
this game too much credit.
finish.
They probably
Finish-
just copy
finish.
pasted the tube model and I'll make a spooky looking room.
That's better.
Quick
Actually,
question.
it probably looks spooky with just one tube. Actually.
Quick question. Do you guys have your audio on while you're watching this gameplay?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, good. Anyway,
Turning it off now.
no, I did funny edits you must watch.
No.
But yeah, hey guys, like Sonic Generations?
I still
Like-
can't believe this game's gameplay is basically them trying to recreate Generations in the Lost World engine instead of them just going back and using the Generations engine.
I
Because
don't
people
know.
would
If,
bitch anyway, though.
I don't
Doesn't
know
matter
if
what
it's
they do.
using like the same control engine from Lost World, but it definitely
It's
feels
built on
similar.
top of Lost World. I distinctly remember that from when it was new. It's like built on top of Lost World for some reason.
Well, I think it's using the
I do
Hedgehog
remember.
engine. It's using the Hedgehog engine too for
That's
graphics. So I
not
don't know if,
gameplay,
like,
yeah.
yeah, so I don't know. I don't know. I'm not gonna pretend like I know the development about this game, because to be quite frank, I don't give a shit. This game is mediocre.
I say the funny.
I'm unsubscribing.
But we own the channel.
Yeah,
We own the channel. Oh yeah, I own 50% of the company.
I own 80% of Last Slice of Pizza.com's stock, bitch.
I don't. What is that a reference to? Why do I know that you're referencing?
I'm not referencing anything. At least I don't think I
But
am. Am I?
There's three of us, so it would be split 30. It would be split three ways. So if one leaves, it's 50-50.
No. Well, if there's three of us, then it would be like 33%.
Right, and then one leaves. So now that extra percent has to go somewhere.
Well, I mean,
So now we
listen,
got
if
50-50 between me and you.
Dude,
if we're splitting 50-50, then technically we get more money. So bye, bitch.
wow.
I'm too busy. I still have to do Sonic CD.
What are you talking about? This is Sonic CD. They're starting a speedway in this game later on.
I'm gonna record the entire plot of Final Fantasy XIV.
Just the plot, just the cutscenes.
I'm gonna record the whole playthrough.
Oh fuck. All
Sorry,
32
you
days
shoulda-
of it.
You shoulda just cut the part where Chaos comes in and just cut him out, and then just edit that still picture without Chaos in it because he's not in the game.
Yeah, that would have made no difference to the actual game.
That would have been funnier.
No. Listen, I got a plan for the ending with Classic Sonic, so don't you worry. I'll meet my quota of characters that don't matter in this game. Very.
But you know who
within due
does
time.
matter?
Yo, hold on. Did he just fucking roundhouse kick Zavik? Yo, hold on. That was kind of
Zavok
high.
does matter. Zavok is a very important figurehead in the Sonic the Hedgehog franchise.
Yeah, he
I
also
mean,
does more than Chaos.
I mean, in
At least
this
in this
game,
game.
yeah, he does more than Chaos. Zavik actually
He's the
speaks.
only. Zavok is the
this
only
is-
one of these clones that says anything.
Yeah, and to be honest, why? I
Dude, I
love
don't
how that
understand
synced
why
up
they
with
did
when
that.
Sonic fucking hits the ground. That is amazing. That it synced up with that. But yeah, Zavik's the only one in this game out of all like the Infinite clones that actually like seems like he's the actual character that he is. No other character like references previous events. No other character speaks directly to Sonic. So
Not only that, but I think I told you this before when the game came out. Metal Sonic's fight was made after Infinite 3. So he's a copy of Infinite's final battle, not the other way around. Because they added him. They added him only because Mania got added.
I'll say this, that it thematically makes sense, but gameplay-wise, really, really shitty decision. Not gonna lie.
Okay, 2 questions.
I fucking love that line from Silver. I'm an optimist, but I'm also a realist. Sonic's fucking dead.
Listen, 2 things about this. 1, why isn't Silver the fucking head of the Resistance? He's way more fit to do it.
I mean, listen, you think he would? You think he would be, since he has knowledge of like the future?
He also does shit. What does Knuckles do even in the cutscenes? Nothing. Silver at least tries to fight Infinite.
Knuckles repeatedly gets multiple people killed in this game.
Knuckles is responsible for like a majority of the deaths in the Resistance. Not only in like what happens in Capital City, but also when the Death Egg explodes, there were still people on that fucking Death Egg.
Yeah.
I just want to make a point. That I don't care. Hold on. This is the edit I saw earlier, so I'm gonna let you do it.
Oh, you saw this earlier? Nice.
This is the edit I accidentally saw.
Hey, you guys are watching Bird Up, the worst show on television.
Did you pick the bird?
Absolutely pick the bird.
I made Jet the Hawk too the first time I played. Anyway.
Well, honestly, the bird is probably one of the better avatars, because the bird has, like, the ability to double jump, which is really useful for platform, because otherwise, the platforming in this game is super, super stiff without a double jump. And even then, the double jump in this game kind of sucks, so no matter what you do.
Whip, the lightning thing that lets you do the light speed dash. You're on
me. Yes. It's a parrot.
I don't care what anybody tries to tell me about the whole making the game more edgy in the English translation.
That voice is totally Zavok.
Because there is literally nothing you can say in levels like Capital City and more explicitly Mortar Canyon. The beginning of Mortar Canyon has lasers blast the fuck out of giant ships, which are ripped. The models are ripped straight out of Generations, by the way. With our symbol of the Resistance on them. I don't care if there's no dialogue, or if the English team changed dialogue. That ship fucking died. That's like when they try to tell you, oh yeah, everybody survived perfect chaos. Bull fucking shit. Somebody died in that flooding.
What do you mean you're still not used to saying that?
Yeah, it's been 6 months. I just like to imagine that every single tragedy that like happens in this game, and Knuckles brings it up, he's like, I'm not used to saying that. 80% of our army is fucking dead. I'm not used to saying that.
That's actually an interesting point that you bring up, is the argument between edgy and dark. This game, I actually would say, is edgy because it's not as edgy as Shadow, but it's trying too hard.
All of the dark elements in this game are purely surface level and have no effect on even the greater narrative.
Right. Like Sonic Adventure 2 is dark. Like, you feel tension from the situation of the game that you're in. The Ark's gonna fucking crash into the earth and everybody's gonna fucking die if you don't do something. That's dark. Sure, you could say, oh, well, in Sonic 2, if you don't do anything about the Death Egg, Eggman takes over, and it's kind of the same deal, and it is. And it's presented in a more cinematic way in Adventure 2. But in Adventure 2, like I said, the way it's presented is dark. The entire game is somewhat serious, so when something seriously bad happens, it doesn't, like, sucker punch you.
Yeah,
This game just, like, it's not bad by any means. I won't say it's like 06 or anything, but it's just writing. It's just good.
The rating can't decide whether it wants to be Adventure 2 or Lost World.
Right. No, that's a very good way of putting it.
And you know, to be fair, that this is the first time in a long time that Sonic has tried a story like this, and I appreciate them for the first time since arguably like Unleashed. For them to dramatically raise the stakes like this. It's just that they raise the stakes, but little to none of it has like any sort of actual impact because the writing's shit.
Well, you know, it's funny because me and Austin actually had this conversation when this game came out. Was the writing team has been the same since Colors, and Sonic Colors' writing team is very funny. They just can't do serious at all. There is not one scene since Colors that I've taken seriously in the Sonic universe, whether they want me to or not.
I will say the one time that the Sonic Colors writers did pull off a sort of serious tone, and even that it had some lighthearted elements to it, I think Lost World's interpretation of Eggman was really, really good.
I like Eggman in that game.
Oh yeah,
but
Eggman
here's
Lost
the
World
thing.
was
Yeah.
great.
Okay. I like that too, but the problem is if I say I like that, that goes against everything I just said about being overly edgy. Because he is overly edgy. I'm gonna rip a Zeddy's heart out? That's so edgy! That's Shadow the Hedgehog edgy!
No. Here's the thing. It balances itself out with lines like, "I didn't raise my hand."
Right,
Those
but
lines
that's
are great.
that's the same problem with this game's writing is it's trying to do two different things.
Okay, but in that game,
Well, I mean-
tonally, it's still silly comedy, and you
Yeah,
can tell that
overall.
they're playing those dark jokes as dark jokes. Where
Right.
they're trying to present a serious situation, and then 10 minutes later, they have goofy Sonic joke like it's no big deal.
I definitely we skipped over it, but I definitely think the apex of that is the torture line. Especially since it leads to nothing. Like, they say Sonic is tortured, but he's absolutely
Yeah,
fine.
and
He's just in
In
handcuffs,
like
that's
20
it.
minutes, you get back, he's just sitting in a jail cell joking around.
Honestly, what
After
I
6
think
months.
what I think would have been clever is if, and they actually did this in the Sonic Boom comics, sort of, is if, you know, Knuckles somehow receives some sort of intel that Sonic is being tortured, and like, oh no, this is horrible, and literally all that we see is just Sonic is like quote unquote tortured by being stuck in a cage and he can't go fast. Like that would have been kind of funny. And I mean,
Sonic on a
from
hamster
Sonic's
wheel.
perspective, that would be torture. So I mean, you know,
Sonic on a hamster wheel.
yeah, exactly.
See, hold on, wait, Sega, hire me, I got you. Sonic is being tortured because he's on he has to run on the hamster wheel, and the hamster wheel is what's powering the death egg, so that when he stops, that's why it explodes.
Well, you know, it's
Hire
funny
me.
because the end of the classic
That
Sonic's
looks cool as
Death
shit,
Egg
by the
Zone-
way.
Oh,
Hold
yeah,
on,
the
I
shot is
gotta,
great.
I gotta quickly step in. Only I'm sorry because that's a great point. This game, there's one thing this game does absolutely perfect that I think no other Sonic game does, and I really mean that, and that's scale. I really feel in certain levels in this game, like I am part of this. I don't want to say I'm part of this world, but like okay, this level's a bad example because it's fucking 2D Sonic.
I will
But,
say
like-
that out of all the backgrounds that
not
classic
this
Sonic has,
cutscene.
I will say that a lot of the backgrounds that classic Sonic has in his levels in this game, this is probably the most dynamic and best one. There's a lot of
Everything
action
about
going on in the background. But yeah, this cutscene
Every
sucks.
single thing about this cutscene. There is not a single thing this cutscene does right.
No. The Mania music cue. That's the one good thing.
That's the only
Tails,
thing, yeah.
Tails literally beat Chaos 4.
Yeah, Tails cowering from Chaos is dumb. Why can't Tails fix Omega? That's kind of dumb. Sonic being from another dimension suddenly is dumb. Why did any of this happen?
You guys ignored my funny edits. I'm so hurt.
No, I heard it. We were just having a serious conversation. That's all.
But
Everything
yeah, everything
Tails
about
in this
classic
game is
Sonic in
awful.
this game is just unneeded. There's no reason for him to fucking be here. That's like there's a lot of like polarizing opinions about Sonic Forces, but that's like the one thing that most people can agree on is that this game is a fucking insult to classic Sonic.
The game would have been better off if every classic Sonic level was replaced with either Avatar or normal Sonic.
Yeah, honestly, or just add more content to the levels that already existed, because every level in this game really fucking short and pathetic.
But I feel like that's a good example. That's a good segue to why I feel like Boost Sonic has just overstayed its welcome. I feel like they can't. I don't want to say they can't do anything new anymore, but I mean, if you really go and play Unleashed, sure, those levels are fucking amazing at daytimes by comparison, but they're kind of short too. Not as short as this.
This game is definitely the Boost formula on autopilot.
Oh, wait.
absolutely
Richard,
is. Like, I
don't
hate
say
the-
shit. Richard, don't say shit because you played the PS2 version of Unleashed. That doesn't count.
I played the Unleashed project, which had longer levels, so bite me.
Okay.
But,
Okay. All right. You got it. My bad. No. I'll shut up. You got it.
I'm not gonna start a fight though, but the Boost levels are also the only good part of Unleashed. Unleashed is a terrible game.
I don't like the Werewolf.
I haven't
It's a
played.
cool idea.
I haven't fully played the HD version of Unleashed, so I can't say much.
Even the Boost levels are some of the not best Boost levels in the game, in the franchise. Sonic Unleashed, I do not. I used to want to be someone who was more positive about that game, but then I played it. And wow,
Play the
Why does
PS2 version,
anyone play-
baby.
why
Join
does
the
okay,
Generic
anyone
Squad.
play that game?
Okay, well, you see, it's funny because that's a good segue because I don't like. I think every Sonic game that has a boost formula, even the adventure games, has to have a gimmick, right? Adventure 1 and 2 had the multiple character gimmicks, and Heroes had the multiple character gimmick. Unleashed had the werehog.
Holy shit, you fucking killed her!
So the only thing I don't like about like colors, right? Colors isn't bad at all. It's just really fucking boring because to me there's no right. That's fine. But what's its gimmick? The power ups? What are we, Mario?
I mean, it was the introduction of the Wisp, so you could argue that was its gimmick.
That's what I'm saying. That is its gimmick. It's but otherwise it's 2D
But
Sonic.
I
That,
wouldn't
and you
really
could-
say
you
that
could-
it's a gimmick because the Wisps still continue to be a thing.
That's true. That's facts.
No, it doesn't continue to be a thing. This part, since it's over.
Oh.
All right, bye.